Good day, my people, my people, my people. My name is Chief Strongblood, also known as Alan Palmer, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. My people, as usual, I come to give you an update as to my protest earlier today. And as you would know by now, the front of my sign says, I don't want the white man's money, the white man's woman, the white man's friendship, or the white man's fame. And the reverse of my sign says, white man, why have you re-enslaved the African American? My people, it was another beautiful day for protesting. The sun was behind the building, so it was cool most of the time. And by the time the sun got around from behind the building, it was perfect and ideal. I could not have asked for anything better. And as you will know by now, I always look forward to bringing you an update as to my protests. And more than that, I love the opportunity to speak to you about something from the scriptures. And in this case, we are going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 7. And we are going to read from verse 2. And we go down to about verse 4 or thereabout. And I want you to pay close and particular attention to what we are going to be reading here. Because it is very important. What we are going to be reading here is very important. And because we have seen a shift in our culture where we are now intentionally or through ignorance going against what the Most High wants and has dictated to us to do. Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 2, it says, when the Lord have delivered them before you, you shall smite them, you shall utterly destroy them. You shall make no covenant with them, nor show them mercy. My people, this is serious talk, you know. You must smite them and utterly destroy them. Don't make any agreement with them, and you must not show any mercy to them. Don't let your son get married to their daughters, and don't allow your daughters to marry to their son. My people, this is serious, serious, serious business. If you notice recently, there have been great intermingling of the culture. The Caucasians want to get married to every nation of the world, especially the Israelite women. I am declaring it here. No Israelite woman should ever join a union with a Caucasian man and get married to them. And if there is an Israelite woman who is married to a Caucasian man, she has an obligation to herself, to her salvation, and to her God to get out of that relationship immediately. The Caucasians are devils. They are the direct descendants of Lucifer. So when you go to bed in the night with a Caucasian and you have him insert himself into you, you are actually sleeping with a devil, a demon. Because a son of a devil is a devil. My people, the Most High says, when he delivered them unto you, you must smite them and utterly destroy them. Don't come to any agreement with them. A marriage contract is an agreement. You should never, ever, ever come to an agreement with the Caucasians. Don't get married to them. It does not matter how much money you have. It does not matter how poor you are. Because right here in the United States, especially in California, there are millions of people who thought poverty was such a bad thing. They went in pursuit of wealth at the hands of the Caucasians. And when they receive that wealth, they wish they were poor, because the wealth of the Caucasians comes with an enslavement and the casting away of your soul. You no longer is entitled to the redemption that the Most High Son came to provide for you. My people, they are able to enslave you. They are able to punish you at will, even from their own home, when you are in the comfort of your own home. It is only a man or a woman who is already a slave and had no choice should get married to a Caucasian, because they have no choice. They are already their slave. My people, if you are not their slave, why would you get married to them? Deuteronomy chapter 28 says that this is a people who don't show sympathy for the young or empathy for the old. They are wicked, and they expressed their wickedness to the young and to the old with the same level of hatred. My people used to come to California. They're taking away Israelite women and men, children, and put them in the foster care system, where they will be abused sexually and become slaves, where they will become a menace to society, and then they use their police to shoot them down. After they have take them away from their parents, put them in an unhealthy situation, have them become slaves, they become a menace to the society, and then they incarcerate them by the millions so that they can become rich off of the incarceration of our black men and black women who they have destroyed as children. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we have made a big mistake. In 1984, we put to manage our affairs a Caucasian man by the name of James Mitchell. James Mitchell ran on a ticket to create 1,000 jobs in the first 100 days. James Mitchell never created a job. But in his first term as the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, he destroyed all of the industry. Every opportunity where a Vincentian could have made a living off of the land, he took it away. Listen to what he did. Glove factory, he destroyed the glove factory. The glove factory was located on the reclamation site opposite to Anglican School. He destroyed the Diamond Dairy, a multi-million-dollar operation. He closed down the sugar industry, destroyed the sugar industry, closed them down for absolutely no reason. He closed down the coconut factory. My people, thousands of elderly people depended on the coconut factory to make a living, to put food on their table in their old stage of life. It was the easiest thing they can do. Collect the coconut, husk the coconut, put it to dry and make copra and sell it to the coconut oil factory. He closed it down because it was his intention to ensure our people experience hardship. Milton Cato created the Camden Park Industrial Estate. He closed it down. He allowed the trade unions to shut those businesses out, put those businesses out of operation. Almost 20,000 people who worked in that industrial estate, 20,000 or more. Some of them are working, some of those industries had free shifts. Free shift around the clock. And they had hundreds of people working in those free shifts. Close them down. And then he built a state-of-the-art prison. Randolph Russell, who was encouraged by Milton Cato to open the Coca-Cola factory, he went and he reported Randolph Russell And because it was a white agenda, they closed them down. Let me tell you something, people. You could have gone up to Montrose, where the Coca-Cola factory was, and you could have looked into that big glass window and see the operation. The operation was a clean operation. The operation was an operation that was operated under the protocol that was expected of a bottling plant. But because of the right agenda, they took away the franchise from Randolph Russell, putting hundreds of people out of a job. And then you put the rapist Ralph Gonsalves in power. This is 4 terms. He run like James Mitchell on a manifesto promise to create 1,000 jobs in the first 100 days. Ralph Gonsalves never created a job in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But he also was responsible for ensuring that Vincentians went to the breadline. He used the pandemic to fire hundreds of public and civil servants. And the public and civil servants went to the court, and the court system gave them a verdict on their behalf. They were supposed to be reinstated and given a back pay. He refused because it is his intention to ensure he continue where James Mitchell left off, to bring hardship upon our people. Now, the pandemic is over. The pandemic is over. Yet, hundreds of Vincentians, men and women, are still unemployed based on what Ralph Gonsalves have done. My people, James Mitchell make the banana industry sick, Ralph Gonsalves destroy it. Ralph Gonsalves sell off the shares that St. Vincent and the Grenadines had in the sugar factory, in the flour mill. Millions of dollars were coming into the treasury via the flour mill each year. He sell it off. The distillery at Georgetown were making millions of dollars for St. Vincent and the Grenadines through the production of the Sunset product. He sold it. He bankrupted the National Commercial Bank on 2 occasions, and the third occasion, and on the third occasions, the East Caribbean Central Bank says it does not make any sense refinancing it because the source of the problem is still there. It will happen again. He destroyed the building and loans. The building and loan is a small institution that was established for a particular purpose, not for lending government hundreds of thousands of dollars, which the government refused to repay. And not only that, the shareholders in the building and loan, he put under pressure. And now, the INS is in turmoil. People will get sick and apply for sick benefits and won't get it. People will go into retirement, and when it's time for them to be paid their monthly retirement wage, they will not get it. Compliments of Ralph Gonsalves, who decided to pick up where James Mitchell left off and destroy our country. But my people, the Most High have blessed me with great wisdom, knowledge and understanding. There is nothing that those Caucasians do to our country that me, Alan, Chief Strongblood, cannot repair, fix, and get back to a better place. My people, the Most High said in the scriptures, your enemies are those people who bought you and sold you as slaves. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. He said in Deuteronomy chapter 17 verse 15, don't put a non-Israelite to rule you. Ignorance is a curse. You are ignorant and you are cursed with James Mitchell and Ralph Gonsalves. Now you are no longer in your ignorance. You have an obligation to yourself, to your community, to your children and to the future of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to remove the curse from our country. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. It is time for me to go and do my midday prayer. I'm a little late. I gone.